Since 2012, the question for the U.S. chicken industry hasn't been whether it would make or lose money, but just how strong margins would be. In fact, chicken producer margins set new records not once, but 3 times since 2012. Times have changed though, and chicken prices and margins are feeling the pressure from increased supplies of pork and beef. As we look at the remainder of 2019 and into 2020, the question we are asking is whether the next couple of years will look like 2008 and 2009, when profitability fell to historic lows, or whether chicken producers can expect a soft landing. Our conclusion is that the chicken industry is headed for a soft landing. The most obvious difference between today and a decade ago is the environment for input costs and demand. A decade ago, grain prices were under severe pressure as the U.S. ramped up corn demand for ethanol, and China was buying all the grain it could get its hands on. Then, just as chicken producers were rationalizing supply, trying to increase prices, the bottom fell out of demand during the Great Recession. 2019 looks quite different, with global grain supplies near all-time highs and world economic growth better than we have seen in years. The not so obvious changes in the chicken industry over the last 10 years are the major structural changes to contracts with customers, and most importantly, the general chicken industry mindset. After grain prices climbed to all-time highs a decade ago, many chicken producers started incorporating a cost-plus structure to their pricing. Today, when feed costs change, producers have a much easier time offsetting them. But that isn't to say that margins are always setting new records. Another major structural change is the new mindset for chicken industry CEOs and owners that stem from the lessons of bankruptcies and forced auctions. Today, these companies let market share take a back seat to long-term profitability and business health. U.S. consumers may very well set a record for animal protein consumption in 2019, and the chicken industry of today is in a far better position to manage through an oversupply situation and should come out better and stronger because of it.